Hey guys, it's me, Delta One, here with AirSofttalk, and today I'm going to be giving you my personal thoughts on the G&G combat machines. If you are new to the channel, I'm not a big fan of M4s. I absolutely don't care for them, and for me to say nice things about an M4, that's really saying something. If you're also new, or if you're returning, please hit the notification so you can get notifications to my videos. I'm coming back from a 4-year hiatus of making videos, so it really helped me out and further out my channel. And like it if you like it. If you don't, then don't. Alright. So, G&G combat machine. $140 to $160 gun. I've got a lot of experience with one of these. I've taken these apart. I've cleaned 30 of their barrels. I've opened up the gearboxes. I've done all the maintenance on them. That's, as you can see behind me, that's our rental fleet. We have a 10,000 square foot facility here at Techstar Airsoft where I'm the manager. These things have withstood the test of time. I've yet to have one strip a piston. Each gun has seen a minimum of 60 to 80,000 rounds. Minimum. At a bare minimum. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a 100,000 round count or a 150,000 round count on some of these guns. Pistons were okay. I'm not a fan of G&G pistons. They've used 9.6 volt batteries their whole life. They've been thrown, dropped, everything. It's a basic M4, guys. If you're thinking about buying one of these and you want something that's going to stand the test of time, be durable for you, this is it. It's got 8mm bushings in the gearbox. I'm not a big fan of G&G motors. They're real slow. I've had a few of the connection tabs for the motor break off on these, and that's like the biggest complaint in the trigger. The trigger return spring has been enlarged from having the semi-auto pulled so many times that it wore out. Like literally you would have to jam your finger and hold really hard in order to get it to go. So the battery goes in the front. You can put a 9.6 2,000 milliamp battery in it just fine. It's Tenergy. It'll fit great. You could fit two 1,600 milliamp 9.6s in the front and wire them in parallel, which means you're multiplying your milliamps, not your voltage. I've gotten them to fit in there. They've been abused. One of the things that does constantly happen is, since semi-auto is the only thing used on our field, is that they lock up on semi-auto. So it'll be like on semi-auto, nothing will happen. You put it down full. There you go, right there. That happens. Now it works fine. I put it on full auto, put it back to semi. They have aluminum barrels. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm also not a fan of G&G hop-ups. They're hop-up bucking. I'm also not a fan of the fact that you have to pull this down. But, I mean, those are just aesthetics. If you just want pure performance, this is not a bad gun for you to start out with, or if you're thinking about coming into the sport. These are good. Again, I've seen these dropped. I've had a chip on the stock. I've seen them dropped and land on corners. I've had people full auto these when they weren't supposed to for 30 seconds. I've had, not in the field, we have a shooting range. I've just had constant just doing stuff like that. Stuff that would make technicians just go, oh, stop, that kind of stuff. These guns will last. I have a full charge battery, so I might as well show that. This one's kind of dying on me. However, this has been converted to Deans. We use Deans at Techstar Airsoft on our rental guns, so it makes it easier and makes our batteries last longer. So let me connect this up here. As you can see, it fits just fine. Full charge. Not bad, considering they will come with a 1,600 milliamp 9.6 nunchuck battery, just 2 sticks. they were great. The 18-to-1 gears, polycarb piston. Not a fan of G&G pistons. Not a fan of G&G aluminum barrels. But again, this is a budget gun. This is 140 to 160, I believe. You find them somewhere, but they're really good. They're honestly really good. I haven't had any issues that would make me want to tell someone, don't buy this. Everything that I've had problems with on these is completely fixable. G&G makes a decent gun. They really do. I'm not a fan of their AK line because they like to use magnesium, and I've messed with some of them and just never cared for them. But their M4s, if you're looking to get into sport, they're great. And G&G now has a headquarters here in the U.S., so it makes life easier if you ever have any issues with the gun. You can also contact, I believe you have some form of warranty through them. If not, it's easy to get parts. So, again, one of the things I also want to mention is that these guns have been shot so much, it's loosened the screw for the buffer tube to where it would wobble. It's also loosened the screws up front. Right here, even on the magazine catch. Right here, there's a little screw. It has vibrated the gun so much, and they've been fired so much, that I have to go in and retighten screws all the time. And that's on 30 guns, so there's always a gun I'm having to tighten screws down on. So, they're good. I have no major issues with this thing. And that's coming from someone who literally lives and breathes AK stuff. Get an AK. Like, that's what I would normally say, but if you absolutely have to have an M4, this is where you want to be at. This is not a bad gun. So, again, the con is I don't care for this. The sling mounts are trustable, which is a bonus. You have one at the back, one at the front, and one on right here, and it's ambidextrous, so you could flip it over to the other side, which is kind of cool. So you have 20 mil rail here, M4 handguard. You can put a rail on it. You can do whatever. It's an M4. You could put whatever you want on this thing. Change the motor grip, change the trigger, change the magazine release, change the fake bolt release. Anything. You could do anything you want to this gun. Now, you may be asking, why is the flash hider look broken? This is a rental gun. We've used these for over a year. Our rental guns have seen upwards of at most 150,000 to 80,000 rounds per rental gun. On semi-auto, just constantly. We've had to replace motors because I'm not a big fan of G&G motors, and with how these were used and abused, they're rental guns. It's going to happen. So, I mean, they're not bad. I've never had any issue with that would make me just say this is garbage. I have nothing but nice things to say about it other than I don't like the fact that they put the screws on the opposite side of the gearbox, so when you open it up, it's like upside down. Don't know why G&G did that. They claim they want to be different. I don't know. Just seemed kind of pointless to me. But for a gun that comes with a battery and a charger, it's not bad. I really recommend this. And if you've watched all the way to the end of this video, guys, please hit that notification so you get notified when I make new videos. And please like the video. It really does help me out in my channel. I've been gone for too long, so it would really help me make a comeback. And again, guys, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I just had to take a step away and whatnot. So it would really help me in my channel if you were to do so. And make sure you're subscribed to PewDiePie. Yep, I'm on that bandwagon. It's Beat T series. So guys, life is good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.